Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today, I will be welcoming back my good friend Tuesday Night, who you may remember, who played Kristen in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, The Dream Masters. And we're going to talk about her upcoming appearance at Sinister Creature Con in Sacramento, which I'll be attending, and I'm so excited. And I also want to talk to her about horror movies and stuff. I think I heard her say, maybe it was to me briefly on one of our past podcasts, or maybe it was another one that she did with somebody else where she was talking about she liked horror. I don't remember, but I do want to talk to her about that and stuff. And it's going to be pretty cool. Tuesday is sweet and a lot of fun. So, yeah, here is my new interview with Tuesday Night. Hey, Tuesday.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm in Kentucky.
Are you there for a convention?
No, I'm actually here just for a visit for 5 days.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Got relatives there?
Well, I have my dogs here. I had a dog that I had for a while, and I had to find her a new home.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's in Kentucky, so I come to visit her.
Oh, nice. Gonna eventually take her back to LA.
No, I don't think so because I kind of already gave her this new home, and I wouldn't want to do that to them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I do get to come spend time with her, so that's really good.
Nice, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I never heard of anything like that, but that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, we have a really strong connection. So
Nice, nice.
yeah.
Uh, so I was curious, Tuesday, in addition to being known for Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, are you a horror fan?
Oh yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm. I was curious, what was the first horror movie you ever saw? Do you remember?
Oh God, I think it was Night of the Living Dead or something like that.
Mm-hmm. That's good. You started out.
One of those.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing you started out with something mild like that because if it had been too scary, it
I
probably
know.
it
I
probably would.
know. That was weird. Anyway, I remember that was scary back then. You know.
Yeah, the first horror movie I ever saw was The Shining, and I was only a year old.
Oh God, that's so scary.
Yeah, we had this.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, we had this VHS tape of it, and a few years later, we taped it over for Back to the Future, and I still have the tape to this day. And if you rewind it to the very beginning of the tape, before the PG graphics, you can actually see Shelley Duvall talking to the doctor, and it's pretty spooky.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like it.
yeah, that fucked me
Yeah.
up pretty good as a kid.
Yeah, that's cool.
What are your favorite horror movies?
Um, Gosh, favorite ones. I don't know. I have to say, really honestly, Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one, is really probably my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Do you
Yeah, I like that. There's others that I like. I just can't. There's so many that I can't even pick.
do you gravitate towards the slashers or the zombies or vampires, werewolves?
I kind of like vampires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Any particular
I,
vampire movies?
I like Twilight a lot.
Twilight.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
like the Lost Boys?
yes, loved it.
Yeah, I love the Lost Boys. It's a classic.
It is. It is totally.
Mm-hmm. How about for zombies?
I'm not crazy about them. Isn't that funny? I'm just not crazy about zombies.
Really? Not even Night of the Living Dead?
No, don't watch that. No.
Wow. Yeah. I love.
Zombie for me.
Mm-hmm. I love. Let's see. For slashers, I love the original Friday the 13th. That's like my favorite
Right.
slasher movie.
Right.
For zombies, Dawn of the Dead, vampires, yeah, it'd be like The Lost Boys or like Near Dark or something.
Yeah, Near Dark was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, for werewolves, I love The Howling.
Oh yeah, that was great too.
Hmm. It's such a unique movie that was adapted from a book, and a lot of people don't even know that.
Yeah, that's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah. Do you think that today's horror movies are not as like fun as they used to be?
No, I agree. No, they're not. Mm-mm.
They're
I think all the good ones were in the 80s,
yeah,
70s, 80s. Yeah.
I agree. Horror movies now are just really really dark and stoic, and they don't have that fun that they were in the 80s. But I've seen a
No.
couple. Yeah, I've seen a couple in the last couple of years um, that are pretty good, and they do have that 80s spirit, but there's just something missing from them still.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Have you seen anything good in the last couple of years that you would think is comes close?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, there's a movie that Barbara Crampton made a couple of years ago called Beyond the Gates. It's a really really good movie. It's on Netflix. I recommend it to
I
anybody who
I
has.
saw it. I saw it. I didn't get it.
Really?
No, I didn't. And my friend directed it.
Oh yeah, Jackson Stewart.
Yeah, I love him. I didn't. I don't know. I mean, I didn't. For some reason, I didn't follow. For some reason. Um, but I probably need to watch it again because I watched it kind of quick, and I need to. I probably need to watch it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it right away because and Jackson and I talked about this when he was on the podcast last year. Um,
Yeah.
the movie, had all these influences of movies like The Gate and like Kevin Tenney's Witchboard and
I like that one too. That was a good one.
oh yeah, it's funny. I didn't see that one when I was growing up. I saw it like much later in life, and when I saw Tawny Katane at a convention, I just told her how much I enjoyed that movie and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was in convention with her. She's really nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a pretty freaky movie.
It is pretty scary.
Yeah, but but all those references that Jackson had in that movie, I just got them right away and stuff. And he also had,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, and he also had like Sam Raimi-esque humor in it too. And I'm a big Sam Raimi fan.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Did you read
Yeah.
Did you read Fangoria growing up?
Yeah, I looked at Fangoria and stuff like that. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, didn't I didn't see it like on the shelf or anything when I was growing up. I think it was more of a subscription type of thing. But
Oh, was it?
yeah, something like that. And I had friends who would read it, who had subscriptions, and I would read it from them. But like I never had my own copies and stuff. But
Right. Yeah,
yeah,
I really noticed it more when a lot of, they did a lot of stuff on Nightmare on Elm Street. So then I really started, looking at it and noticing it. It's really cool.
yeah, and I actually think Robert was on the cover of Fangoria more than anybody.
Maybe, yeah. That's cool. Yep.
Yeah, I think him and I think maybe Doug Bradley too. They think they tie for like the most covers of Fangoria.
Oh, wow. That's neat to know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I liked how on your ringtone you had Beatles songs. Are you a big Beatles fan?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, me too. My favorite band. And I'm so glad that Paul McCartney has the catalog now, um, because all the songs are back up on YouTube, and I can just listen to them, anytime now.
Oh, I know. That's great. I know. I'm going to see him actually on June 22nd. I'm really excited.
Where's he playing at?
San Diego.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
Yeah. What are your favorite Beatles songs?
Oh God, I could never pick that. I could just tell you some albums that I love. I
Mm-hmm.
love, I love Rubber Soul.
Oh,
I love Revolver. Um, Meet the Beatles. So I love the White Album too. It's amazing.
oh yeah, I love the White Album. Even though, they didn't play together in the studio at the same time on a lot of songs, and they had other guys come in and do it and stuff. It's just, I don't know. There's something about that album that's just amazing.
I know it's really good. They're amazing. They just blow me away all the time. Every time I listen to them, I get like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I can't even listen to them because they're so amazing. It just like freaks me out.
Yeah. Rubber Soul. Oh my God, that's just one of those albums that is just timeless, and folk music and all that stuff was getting big at that time, and they managed to make great pop music and make it folky, but not like not like a direct copy of the Byrds or any of the other folk rock
Right,
bands that were coming out at that time.
right, yeah. Yeah, Paul McCartney actually recorded one of my dad's songs in 2003. It was really amazing. It's called Lonesome Town. My dad was a really, really well-known songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty cool because I got to meet him. And since then, I've had a connection with Paul, and he has given me tickets, to every one of his shows so far. And it's really cool. He was awesome.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
one of my dad's songs is actually in that new movie, Rocket Man.
Oh, what's that song called?
It's called I Got a Feeling. It was by Ricky Nelson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I,
I was excited to hear that.
I actually might go see Rocket Man next week.
Oh, good. Listen for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a really cool song.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Paul McCartney covered your dad's song and not Ringo, because look, it always sounded like Ringo, leaned toward country when he would do songs in the Beatles.
Yeah, yeah, he did a little bit. Yeah, I was like so completely freaked out when he did it. I was like, I was in heaven. It was so cool. My dad called me and he's like, "Are you sitting down?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Paul McCartney recorded Lonesome Town." I'm like, "Oh my God, you're kidding me!" Freaked out.
Oh my God, yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever covered any of your songs?
Um, some people have covered, like, they've done Nightmare. I know, they've sent it to me and stuff like that. They've gotten a lot of covers on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, I've ever
Yeah, I
since.
just actually, the movie that I have coming out, The Bloody Man, I just wrote two songs for that. Actually, one of them is for the end credits, and one of them is in the film. But that was really fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ever
Yeah.
since Wikipedia came, I'm always finding out that certain people wrote songs I love that I didn't even realize they wrote.
Right. Yeah. Crazy.
Hmm. Especially Bob Dylan. Oh my God, that guy's got so many songs he wrote. It's just like, I,
Oh, he's amazing. Yeah, he's amazing. Actually, Bob Dylan covered my dad's song as well,
hmm
Lonesome Town. He and Tom Petty sing it live in all their shows, so that was pretty cool. And my dad got a letter from Bob Dylan, which Bob Dylan was asking my dad for more material. That's crazy. I have the letter, and it's like, I was like, "Dad, do you understand what that means?" And my dad was like, "What?" I'm like, "Dad, Bob Dylan is asking you for songs? Come on, come on."
yeah, it's like his.
What a compliment. I mean, my God.
Yeah, it's like, his nonstop songwriting genius, was over, so he's like, okay, I'll cover somebody else's songs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, with so many songs he wrote, you wonder how he even had the time to write so many.
I know, he did.
Yeah. Last night I was watching part four again of Nightmare on Elm
Yeah.
Street. Did you have trouble not? Did you have trouble keeping a straight face when Robert was playing the school nurse?
No, I didn't actually. I found him to be really frightening when he was dressed up like her. Yeah, I thought he was like really like creepy. It was so creepy with his teeth and everything. He was like, "Honey, you've got a nasty bump." I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah, and he had those long nails too.
I know those big, giant, long red nails. I know.
I know in all the sequels, there's always at least one moment where Robert is out of makeup, and it's always even more creepy than him as Freddy.
I know. I know it is.
That's so brilliant, though. He and I have the same birthday, and it's next Thursday.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Totally great. Yeah.
yeah. I met him last summer at a Comic-Con, and he was a great guy. And it was worth standing in line for 2.5 hours while he's talking to everybody for like 15 minutes.
Oh, I know. He loves to talk. He loves it.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great conversationalist. He is.
Oh, yes, he is. He had some great stories for me.
He does. Yeah. He's got great stories. He's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Do you get a lot of offers for horror movies when you're at conventions?
Yeah, I do. I get some, but I'm really picky with horror films because I really like to do ones that have a story and have something going on. You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
I've really only done like 2 horror films, so and the rest of my resume is all like drama or comedy kind of stuff. TV shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I like horror films that have a great story and I like the element. I like the scare, and I'm really interested in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's so many new filmmakers out there, and they're at conventions, and so many people who sign now, during this phenomenal convention craze going on, they've ended up in their movies, and they're always getting paired up with people, that the horror fans look and just, they jump with joy.
Yeah, I know the horror fans are the best fans ever. They're the best.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah,
I'm proud to be one of them.
yeah, me too. They're very devoted and very, you know, I don't know. They're just great. They're just really supportive.
Hmm. Oh, I just saw Death House recently.
What did you think?
It's funny when I hear about a movie for so long, and then when I and for or act or when I'm hearing about it for so long, I try to visualize it in my head, and a lot of the time I'm disappointed, but I was actually surprised at how good it was.
Really?
Hmm.
Wow. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard mixed reviews.
Yeah, I won't spoil it for you, but I thought it was really good.
Good. We'll have to see it.
Yeah.
My friend directed it, Harrison, so I really like to see it.
I interviewed Harrison, really funny guy.
Yeah, he's very witty.
Yeah, he's got really funny opinions about horror and stuff. he's
Oh yeah, he does.
he's going on and on about he doesn't like this, he doesn't like that, and then at the end he's like, by the way, I want to apologize for being so opinionated, and I'm like, I've heard you in other podcasts, and that's why I wanted you on because you're really funny.
Oh, I know. He is funny. He is funny.
Yeah, very nice guy too.
Yeah, very nice guy.
Hmm. So June 15th through the 16th, you'll be at Sinister Creature Con in Sacramento.
Yes.
Yes, I will be attending. I go every year. I love it.
Oh, good. good. I've never been to that show, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, 2 years ago, when they started doing two a year, they experimented with doing it at the Stockton Arena, which was a big mistake, I think. There's too much space up there, and everyone was doing a lot of walking. So um,
Yeah.
they do it they do a Comic Con there every summer, and the people who go to the Comic Con there love it, but I don't think the Sinister Creature Con fans loved it so much at that arena. But so many people from Nightmare was there that weekend and stuff. I was surprised that you weren't there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think there was one time that I couldn't make it. I don't remember when that was exactly.
Yeah, it was June of 17, and it was Heather, Amanda, Ira, Rodney, Ken, and Jennifer Rubin and Brooke Thies.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, they did a really cool. They did a really cool panel, and a couple people recorded it and put it on YouTube. And I was like, "Oh, my question's over here," 40 minutes in or something.
Right, right.
I was pretty happy about that. But
Yeah, that's great.
it's a great lineup. It's going to be Felissa Rose, Doug Bradley, Ashley Lawrence, Sam Jones, Linnea Quigley, John Kassir, the Crypt Keeper. He's
Yeah, I
cool.
love Linnea and Ashley. I'm friends with both of them, and they're great.
I love Linnea. She's coming back on Tuesday to promote her
Oh,
appearance.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, she's wonderful. She saves all these animals, and it's wonderful what she does.
Oh, I love everything about her. And she even interviewed me for her documentary.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I went to go see her at Southern Monster Palooza in 2017, and she interviewed me for it. I was just so nervous because I've been a fan my whole life.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Hmm.
That was great. You got to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just hope it comes out in the next year or so. She's been working on that documentary for years, she told me.
Right. It'll come out at the right time. Oh, that's good.
And Ashley Lawrence, I never met her, but I really want to.
Yeah, she's great.
Hmm.
Yeah, you'll love her. Yeah.
Now comes the fun part of the podcast. It's been a while since you were on, but I do this little four silly question game with guests where I ask them a question, they answer it, and then they ask me the same question, and then I answer it.
Oh, okay.
It's four silly questions.
Okay.
Tuesday, are you ticklish?
Yes. Are you ticklish?
I'm very ticklish. In fact, I'm baby ticklish.
Yes, me too.
What is your favorite part of the body?
um, eyes.
Eyes.
What is your favorite part of the body?
The belly button.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Hmm. I'm just obsessed with them. Innies, outies, it doesn't matter. I just love them.
Yeah. Right. That's cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, I love eyes too. I think they are like, they tell everything.
Hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
What color are your toenails painted?
Oh, pink. What colors are your toenails painted?
They are not painted right now, but for a month I had them blue green for because I went out to LA for a week and Easter was coming and I wanted them to look really Eastery.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my favorite question, is there a stinky smell that makes you gag?
Um, feet. Stinky feet.
Yeah, that's a
Is there one that you smell that makes you gag?
yeah. When I got out of the hospital from my car accident, I had pretty bad athlete's foot for about 6 months.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. That's a popular one. A lot of guests say that, or like,
Right. I
old
was
but
going to say, like, throw up. It was really terrible. It
vo-
makes me gag.
vomit is one too, and bad potatoes.
Oh, yeah. Ugh, bad. Bad potatoes and feet probably smell the same.
I don't want to find out.
I don't either. I'm going to stay away from both.
So you have an upcoming movie, you said?
Yes, yes, called The Bloody Man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be working on a couple other movies coming up, but I don't know when we're going to shoot them yet. We're kind of scheduling and stuff. But yeah, The Bloody Man will be out at the end of the year,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be. I think it's going to be really good because the director is amazing. He's also the editor, and he's done a few movies, and he's just so amazing.
A lot of directors edit their own movies nowadays.
What?
I noticed a lot of directors edit their own movies nowadays.
Yeah. This one's name is Daniel Benedict. He's awesome. He's so good.
Mm-hmm. Daniel Benedict.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. At least you got some movies coming out, and that's pretty good.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you at Sinister Creature Con because last time I saw you at Monster Palooza 2 years ago, I only had enough money to get your autograph. I didn't get a picture with you.
Oh, well, we'll have to get one.
Yes, we'll get a picture.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. You'll enjoy that show. It's pretty cool there, and it's grown in popularity since it started. I went to the second one for the first time in 2016, and there was very few people there. But since then, it's always packed.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Cool. We meet a lot of people. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. So Tuesday, I thank you so much for coming back on.
Of course.
We got to have this nice little chat and stuff, and
Of course.
and hope you have fun over there in Kentucky.
Thank you.
And I will see you in 2 weeks at Sinister Creature Con.
Perfect. I can't wait. Make sure you come up to me.
Of course I will, because I want my picture.
Okay, well, you'll get it.
All right, love.
I will give you one. I will give you one.
All right, love. You have yourself a great day.
Okay, you too, sweetie.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, there you have it. Tuesday night. Ain't she a sweetheart? Yes, she is, and I can't wait to see her again and get a picture with her at Sinister Creature Con, June 15th through the 16th in Sacramento. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, add me as a friend on Facebook, join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and all that fun stuff. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past, because the present sucks. Later, dudes!